Anyone can say ciao or pizza, but what if you could ask for directions, check into your hotel and order lunch in Italian without freezing or fumbling? Because let's be honest, when you're in Italy, pointing isn't a language. In this comprehensive guide, I'll teach you 106 real-life Italian phrases for traveling, so you'll know exactly how to greet people and be polite, handle hotels and restaurants and train stations like a pro, get help in emergencies, and express yourself with confidence. Stick around because you're about to become every Italian local's favorite turista. As always, we're going to use my 80-20 method and approach to learning Italian. That means we'll focus on the top 20% of Italian words that you'll need to use in 80% of the situations that you find yourself in. That means no wasted effort or time learning stuff you don't use and won't need. And don't worry about taking notes, I've done all the hard work for you. To help you to practice everything you're about to learn here today, make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet, which includes all the vocabulary and examples, plus a pronunciation guide from this lesson. Just click on the link in the description box below to get your copy. Pronti? Are you ready? Iniziamo. Let's get started. Ciao, I'm Michelle. That's Michelle with one L. I was born in Australia and my Italian dad named me after my nonno Michele. But I didn't speak a word of Italian growing up. I learned it as an adult. And now I help thousands of students just like you do the same using my unique 80-20 method. So if you want to learn Italian, maybe connect with your Italian heritage, or just have more authentic travel experiences in Italy, you're in the right place. So let's start today's lesson. We're going to first look at the basics, Italian greetings, and how to be polite. Take a look at these phrases.
Ciao.
Hello, bye. This is a casual, friendly greeting, used both for saying hi and goodbye. It's informal, perfect for friends, children, or people your age or younger. But avoid using it with strangers or informal situations, in which case you should use
Salve.
hi. This is a polite, neutral greeting that you can use at any time of day. It's slightly more formal than saying ciao and a safe option when you're unsure how familiar to be. This is great for first-time encounters.
Buongiorno.
Good morning. This literally means good day. This is used in the morning and early afternoon, roughly until 2 or 3 p.m. It's appropriate to use with people that you don't know well and more in general, in shops and restaurants.
Buonasera.
Good evening. Use this from the late afternoon onwards to greet someone in a polite and respectful way.
Buonanotte.
Good night. Italians only say this when they're actually going to bed. You don't use it when you're leaving a restaurant or an event at night. Instead, you would say buonasera or arrivederci. These two are better for that.
Arrivederci.
This means goodbye. This is a standard and polite way to say goodbye, and it's great in all formal or respectful settings. With friends and family, though, you'd usually just say ciao.
Buona giornata.
Have a good day. You say this when leaving someone during the daytime. It means have a nice day. Common in cafes, shops, and offices.
Buona serata.
Have a lovely evening. This is the evening version of buona giornata. Use it to wish someone a pleasant evening when parting ways later in the day.
Scusa. Scusi.
Excuse me, sorry. These both mean excuse me or sorry. Use scusa informally with friends or peers. Scusi is the polite form that you use with strangers or informal situations. Maybe you're speaking to a police officer or someone you don't know, or even a doctor. Another phrase to learn is
Grazie.
this means thank you. You'll use this one all the time, I hope, so get comfortable saying it.
Per favore.
Please. This is essential for polite requests in any setting. The next phrase is very versatile. It is
Prego.
you're welcome. You'll hear this a lot. It can mean many things, such as You're welcome, but also go ahead or after you, depending on the context. Now let's take a look at some Italian phrases that you can use at the airport. You've landed. Welcome to Italy. Now the airport can be a bit hectic, especially after a long flight. So here are some practical phrases to survive those first few moments in Italy.
Dove posso ritirare I bagagli?
Where can I claim my luggage?
Ho perso la valigia. Cosa devo fare?
My luggage is lost. What should I do?
Dove posso cambiare I soldi?
Where can I exchange money?
Dov'è l'uscita?
Where is the exit? Are you enjoying this lesson? Don't let the learning stop here. Make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet for this lesson, which you'll find a link to in the description below this video. Now let's move on to some Italian phrases for using public transport. Now that you've arrived, it's time to figure out how to get around. Whether you're hopping on a bus, catching a train, or riding the metro, these phrases will help you navigate public transport with ease. The first phrase is:
Dov'è la fermata dell'autobus? Della metropolitana?
where is the bus, metro stop?
Dove posso prendere un taxi?
Where can I get a taxi?
Questo va in centro?
Does this go to the city centre? Here's a tip. In Italian, the prepositions in and are both used to indicate movement toward a place, but they're used in different contexts. In is used for general locations like
In centro.
to the city centre, or with specific addresses like
In piazza Matteotti.
to Piazza Matteotti. A is used for specific places, often paired with the definite article, such as
Al Colosseo.
to the Colosseum or
Ai Musei Vaticani.
to the Vatican Museums. The next Italian phrase for travelling is:
Come posso arrivare a?
how do I get to, and then insert the place. Here's a tip. Italians are usually happy to help, but they may speak fast, so listen closely or ask them to repeat and use this phrase.
Può ripetere, per favore?
Can you repeat that, please? The next phrase is:
Dove posso fare il biglietto?
where can I buy a ticket? Now, tickets are often purchased before boarding. Look for a kiosk, a tabaccheria, a tobacco shop, or edicola, a newsstand. The next Italian phrase for travelling is:
Quante fermate sono fino a?
how many stops until? Insert the place. Note that here we use quante fermate, which is the feminine plural, not quanto, which is singular masculine. The next phrase is:
Scusi, è occupato?
excuse me, is this seat taken? Now, if you spot an empty seat but someone is sitting nearby, it's polite to ask before you sit, just in case they are saving it for someone. Now let's move on to some Italian phrases when renting a car. If you're planning to hit the road and explore Italy by car, these are some useful phrases and tips to help you survive your experience at the rental car desk. Take a look.
Cosa è incluso nell'assicurazione?
What's included in the insurance? Always double check what the basic insurance covers. Some agencies might only include minimal protection unless you ask.
Quanto costa l'assicurazione addizionale?
How much does the additional insurance cost? Now, it's wise to pay a little extra for full insurance, especially in Italy, where roads can get chaotic and driving etiquette can be adventurous sometimes, but always check the price before saying sì, yes.
La macchina è a benzina o diesel?
Is the car gas or diesel? This is very important to know. Filling up with the wrong type of fuel is a mistake that you don't want to make.
Posso avere un navigatore? Seggiolino?
Can I have a GPS, child seat?
Dove devo riportare la macchina? Ci sarà qualcuno quando consegno la macchina?
Where do I return the car? Will someone be there when I drop it off? Are you enjoying this lesson? Don't let the learning stop here. Make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet for this lesson, which you'll find a link to in the description below this video. Now let's move on to some Italian phrases that you can use at your hotel accommodation. Now you've made it to your hotel. It's time to relax. Now while many front desk staff in Italy speak English, using a bit of Italian can go a long way in creating a warm impression. And who knows, it might even get you a room upgrade or some extra help. Take a look at these phrases.
Salve, ho una prenotazione a nome.
Hi, I have a reservation under the name.
Salve, avete una camera disponibile per stasera?
Hi, do you have a room available for tonight? This is perfect if you're more of a spontaneous traveller without a set itinerary. You can ask for
Una camera singola.
a single room,
Una camera matrimoniale.
a double room,
Una camera doppia.
a twin room.
Siamo arrivati presto. Possiamo lasciare i bagagli qui fino a quando la camera è pronta?
We arrived early. Can we leave our baggage here until the room is ready?
A che ora è il check-out?
What time is checkout?
Posso lasciare qui i bagagli dopo il check-out?
Can I leave my luggage here after checkout?
Qual è la password del Wi-Fi?
What is the Wi-Fi password?
A che ora viene servita la colazione?
What time is breakfast served?
Potrebbe mandarmi qualcuno per sistemare il bagno? Controllare il condizionatore?
Could you send someone to tidy up the bathroom, fix the air conditioner?
Potrei avere un altro asciugamano?
Could I have another towel? Here, just add whatever it is you need. For example,
Un'altra coperta?
another blanket,
Altra carta igienica?
more toilet paper.
Per caso avete un adattatore?
Do you have a power adapter by any chance?
Avete una mappa della città?
Do you have a city map?
Come si arriva in centro da qui?
How do I get to the city centre from here?
Cosa c'è da vedere qui vicino?
What is there to see in the area? This is a great question to ask to get local recommendations that you may not find in any guidebook.
Dove mi consiglia di mangiare stasera?
Where would you recommend I eat tonight? Hotel staff often know fantastic spots nearby, so don't be shy and ask. Now let's move on to some Italian phrases for eating out. Dining in Italy is an experience in itself, and using a few Italian phrases can lead to friendlier service, and maybe even a bonus limoncello. The following phrases will help you whether you're making a reservation, ordering food, or paying the bill. Take a look.
Vorrei prenotare un tavolo.
I would like to book a table.
Avete un tavolo per due?
Do you have a table for two? If you're a larger group, just change the number, while if you're on your own, just say,
Avete un tavolo? Solo per me.
do you have a table? It's just me.
Cosa mi consiglia?
What do you recommend? Let the staff surprise you. Who knows, you may end up finding your new favourite dish.
Per me una pizza margherita e una birra media, per favore.
For me, a margherita pizza and a medium beer, please. This is a simple, clear way to order. Use it with the dish or drink that you want.
Sono allergica alle uova.
I'm allergic to eggs. Now, this is a great phrase to memorize to communicate food allergies clearly. Again, you can use it with whatever you're allergic to, such as
Alle noci,
to nuts,
al glutine,
to gluten,
al latte.
to milk.
Posso avere una margherita senza basilico?
Can I have a margherita pizza without basil? This is another super useful phrase if you have allergies or dietary preferences.
Il conto, per favore.
The bill, please. Here's a tip. In Italy, the bill doesn't come to you automatically. You need to ask for it when you're ready to leave. Otherwise, it's considered impolite in Italian culture.
Complimenti allo chef.
Compliments to the chef. This is a lovely way to express how much you've enjoyed your meal. If you want to feel even more confident eating out, make sure you watch my full guide to 20 essential Italian phrases for ordering food at a restaurant in Italy. Just click on this video right here. Now let's move on to some Italian phrases to use at a cafe or bar. No trip to Italy is complete without visiting a cafe, or as they call it in Italian, a bar or two, whether it's for a rich espresso or indulging in the ritual of an aperitivo. These phrases will help you enjoy your experience much more. Take a look.
Un caffè, per favore.
A coffee, please. Here's a tip. Italians typically don't say espresso. They just ask for un caffè, which refers to an espresso. The next phrase is,
Che brioche avete?
what pastries do you have?
Può mettere un po' di cacao? Cannella sul cappuccino, per favore?
Can you put some cocoa, cinnamon on my cappuccino, please?
Prendo un aperitivo analcolico. Grazie.
I'll have a non-alcoholic aperitif, thank you. If you're with other people, you can also say,
Per me un aperitivo analcolico.
for me, a non-alcoholic aperitif.
Può portarci qualche salatino?
Could you bring us some crackers, snacks? Some cafes may automatically serve some snacks with your drink, so this is a handy phrase to use when you're craving a little something extra to nibble on while you sip. Speaking of which, to learn more about the art of ordering coffee in Italian and the phrases that you'll need, make sure you watch my video lesson right here. Are you enjoying this lesson? Don't let the learning stop here. Make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet if you haven't done so already. Just click on the link in the description below this video. Let's move on to some Italian phrases for sightseeing. Now, Italy is brimming with historical sites, beautiful museums, and breathtaking landmarks. These useful Italian phrases will help you navigate your sightseeing adventures with ease and make the most of your experience. Take a look.
Ci sono eventi particolari in questi giorni?
Are there any special events happening these days? This is a great question for finding out if any special exhibitions, festivals, or events are happening during your visit.
Ci sono visite guidate in inglese?
Are there any guided tours in English?
A che ora inizia la visita guidata?
What time does the guided tour start?
Quanto costa il biglietto?
How much is the ticket?
Avete sconti per studenti? Anziani?
Is there a discount for students, seniors?
Posso fare foto?
Am I allowed to take photos? Now let's take a look at some Italian phrases for shopping.
Andare per negozi.
To go shopping is always a fun activity. To make the most of your time, it's helpful to learn essential phrases to interact with the
Commessa. Commesso.
shop attendant. Additionally, familiarizing yourself with colors and basic adjectives in Italian will help you better describe what you're looking for. Take a look at these phrases.
Sto cercando un cappello.
I'm looking for a hat. Now, when you first enter a store and the shop assistant asks,
Posso aiutarla?
can I help you? Use this phrase to let them know what you're after. You could also say,
Ho bisogno di.
I need, which emphasizes a more urgent or specific need. Another phrase to know is,
Posso avere quella bottiglia grande di olio?
can I have that large bottle of oil? Use this phrase when you already know exactly what you want and are pointing to it.
Sto solo guardando.
I'm just looking. This is perfect for when you want to just browse without any immediate assistance.
Che taglia è? Avete una media?
What size is it? Do you have a medium?
Avete questa camicia in una taglia più piccola? Grande?
Do you have this shirt in a smaller, larger size? When talking about shoes, replace taglia for size with numero, literally number, but used to refer to shoe sizes in Italian. The next phrase is,
Posso provare questo? Questa?
Can I try this on?
Dove sono i camerini?
Where are the fitting rooms?
Avete questi pantaloni in altri colori?
Do you have these pants in other colors?
Quanto costa? Costano?
How much is it? Are they?
Avete qualcosa di meno caro?
Do you have something cheaper?
Vorrei spendere intorno ai 30 euro.
I'd like to spend around 30 euros. Now, this is a great phrase to use when you have a budget in mind, especially for gifts or souvenirs. Note that euro or euro is always singular in Italian, even when referring to more than one. Take a look at this next phrase.
Tocca a me.
It's my turn. Use this when it's your turn to purchase something and you're in a queue, especially at markets where they ask,
A chi tocca?
who's next?
Prendo questo. Questa.
I'll take this.
Basta così. Grazie.
That's all, thank you. Use this phrase when they ask,
Qualcos'altro?
something else, and you want to let them know that you don't need anything else. Now let's take a look at some Italian phrases that you can use at the pharmacy. Hopefully you won't need to, but in case you do and you find yourself needing a trip to the pharmacy during your stay in Italy, whether it's because you ate too much and have a stomach ache, or caught the infamous
Colpo d'aria.
a draft and now can't stop sneezing, being able to express what you need in Italian will make the process much easier. Take a look at these phrases.
Avete qualcosa per il mal di stomaco?
Do you have something for a stomach ache?
Avrei bisogno di un antidolorifico, per favore.
I need a painkiller, please.
Ho tosse e raffreddore. Cosa posso prendere?
I have a cough and a cold. What can I take?
Come si prende questa medicina?
How do I take this medicine? Are you enjoying this lesson? Have you downloaded your free PDF cheat sheet yet? If not, just click on the link in the description below this video. Now let's take a look at some Italian phrases for when you're paying for things. Now when it's time to pay in Italian, you'll want to know how to inquire about the cost, use your card, request a receipt, and why not even ask for a discount when the situation calls for it. Take a look at these phrases that you'll need.
Quant'è?
How much is it?
Posso pagare con carta?
Can I pay by card? Here's a tip. While many places accept cards, especially in cities, some small markets or bars in rural villages may only accept
Contanti.
cash, so always have some with you just in case.
Non ho moneta. Mi spiace.
I don't have any change, sorry. When paying in cash, sometimes they may ask,
Ha moneta?
do you have coins? If you're handling a big banconota bill and they don't have enough change for you.
Posso avere un piccolo sconto?
Can I have a small discount? Here's a tip. You can ask this in markets when buying multiple items, but don't ask in regular stores where prices are fixed and discounts are typically only available during
I saldi.
the sales. Take a look at this next Italian phrase for traveling.
Posso avere lo scontrino? La fattura, per favore?
Could I have the receipt, the invoice, please? Now let's take a look at some Italian phrases at the gas station. If you're driving around Italy in a rental car, at some point you'll need to stop at
Benzinaio.
the gas station to fill up on benzina, gasoline, or diesel for diesel. Here are some key phrases to keep in mind.
Il pieno, per favore.
Fill it up, please. This is what you can say when you pull up to a pump that has a sign that reads servito, meaning serviced, and you want a full tank of fuel.
20 euro, per favore.
20 euros, please. Use this when you prefer to specify a certain amount of money to fill your car.
Può controllare la pressione delle gomme, per favore?
Can you check the tire pressure, please? This phrase is super helpful and versatile for when you need a little checkup, and it doesn't just include tires. You can also say,
Il livello dell'olio.
The oil level.
Il liquido dei tergicristalli.
The windshield wiper fluid.
Dove si paga?
Where do I pay? Sometimes at gas stations, it's unclear if you pay at the pump or if you need to go inside, so you can use this phrase to double check. Moving on to some Italian phrases for meeting people.
Conoscere gente.
Meeting people and making new connections is one of the joys of traveling in Italy. Whether you're meeting locals or fellow travelers, these phrases will help break the ice and start a conversation in Italian. Take a look.
Ciao, piacere. Io mi chiamo Lisa. E tu?
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Lisa. And yours?
Sei di qui?
Are you from here?
Io sono un'infermiera. Tu cosa fai nella vita?
I'm a nurse. What do you do for a living?
Sei troppo forte.
You're so cool. This is a fun and friendly way to compliment someone, especially when they do something impressive.
Sei su Instagram?
Are you on Instagram?
Lasciami il tuo numero, così ti scrivo in WhatsApp.
Leave me your number so I can text you on WhatsApp.
Ti va un gelato?
Would you like a gelato? Here's a tip. The phrase ti va is great for making casual proposals and can be followed either by a noun or the preposition di, meaning of, plus a verb. For example, you can say,
Ti va di fare una passeggiata?
would you like to go for a walk?
Che ne dici di cenare insieme?
How about having dinner together?
Che ne dici di
Is another great way to make proposals in Italian.
Sono stata davvero bene.
I had a really great time. For more phrases on how to break the ice in Italian, check out my video lesson here on how to introduce yourself in Italian. And if love is on your mind, make sure you watch my video lesson here for the best Italian pickup lines and for flirting. Now let's move on to the next group of phrases, which is all about asking for information in Italian. Now, even with the best itinerary, you're likely to need to ask for help now and then, whether it's finding a bathroom, checking the time, or figuring out the correct directions for someplace. These everyday phrases will come in handy. Take a look.
Che ore sono?
Excuse me, what time is it?
A che ora aprono i negozi?
What time do the shops open?
Quando inizia il tour?
What time does the tour start?
Dov'è la biglietteria?
Where is the ticket office?
Dove sono i bagni pubblici?
Where are the public bathrooms?
Sa se c'è una panetteria aperta?
Do you know if there's a bakery open? Are you enjoying this lesson? Don't let the learning stop here. Make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet, which you'll find a link to in the description below this video. Now let's move on to some Italian phrases to use to get help or assistance. Now whether you're lost, confused, or simply in need of a bit of support, these phrases will help you ask for help, clarify a situation, or get the information you need. Take a look.
Scusi, non capisco.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Può parlare più piano, per favore?
Can you speak slower, please?
Parla inglese?
Do you speak English?
Come posso fare per cambiare la prenotazione?
How do I change the reservation? Now let's move on to some Italian phrases for emergencies. Now, emergencies can happen when we least expect them, and knowing how to ask for help in Italian can be a real lifesaver, turning a stressful situation into one that you can handle with confidence. Take a look at these phrases.
Ho bisogno di aiuto.
I need help.
Al ladro.
Stop, thief.
Mi hanno rubato il portafoglio.
They stole my wallet.
Mi sono persa. Mi può aiutare, per favore?
I'm lost. Can you help me, please?
Non mi sento bene.
I don't feel well.
Chiamate la polizia. Un'ambulanza.
Call the police, an ambulance. To be prepared for any tricky situation in Italy, don't miss my lesson on the top 10 most essential Italian phrases for emergencies right here. Now let's move on to some Italian phrases for expressing your appreciation. From stunning views to mouth-watering meals, Italy offers plenty to fall in love with, and having the right Italian phrases to express your appreciation will help you connect with locals and fully embrace la dolce vita. Take a look at these phrases.
Che bello!
How beautiful!
È buonissimo!
It's so good.
Si sta davvero bene qui.
It's really nice here.
Amo questo posto.
I love this place.
Mi piace molto.
I like it a lot. Now, to continue your learning and to help you practice everything that you've learned here today, make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet, which you'll find a link to in the description below this video. If you enjoyed this lesson, then you'll love Intrepid Italian, my series of online self-paced video courses that break down everything you need to know about Italian using my unique 80-20 method. More details in the description below. And if you enjoyed this lesson, don't miss my guide to Italian travel tips, which includes 48 things that you should never do in Italy. You can watch that video right here. In the meantime, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on those notifications so you get an alert when I post more video lessons like this one. Until next time, un abbraccio. Ciao!